Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a fun little video about a childhood show I used to watch, Ruby Gloom. If you are into Monster High or any cute gothic vibes, you're gonna love this too. So let's jump into the criticism. Ruby Gloom is the first character I'm making here. She is super cute. This cartoon came out in 2006. It's all about Ruby and her spooky friends living in a little mansion and a little bit of like weirdness and like dark humor. I watched it when I was younger and I loved like the creepy cozy vibe to it. Ruby has bright red hair and like very pale skin and wears like a little black dress, so I tried to inspire that with her CAS character. I didn't make any of these characters like completely the exact same as like the original characters. I kind of just made it in my own style and what I think matches her personality best. Ruby is very cheerful and creative. She loves making art and seeing the bright side of everything. So I try to make sure like she look like, I feel like Ruby looks like a doll almost, so I try to give her like those doll-esque features in her face, like with bigger eyes and like a more like powderier lip. I like Ruby, and Misery is definitely like my number one. I would say Misery and then Ruby, and then all of them are like third. Ruby also has a little stuffed animal bunny that she calls Buns, and she kind of just like brings it around with her. It's really cute. She also has a pet named Doom Kitty, and I also made Doom Kitty in this video, so you'll see that too. Next up is Iris. She is very energetic and loves to explore. She only has one eye. I was going to give her like just one eye and get like the CAS mod CC thing for that. I just didn't want to, so I tried to like give her bangs to kind of cover her eyes, which I feel like it worked. Again, I tried to give her kind of cartoonish eyes, but I didn't want her to look like Ruby because they don't look the same. So I just gave her kind of like, she has like more of a original, I guess, Gothic style. I don't know, but that's just what I think. So I tried to embrace that in her character, and she's more like sporty and active, very adventurous. So I gave her that adventurous trait, and then I tried to dress her up in like a lot of like her colors, which are like purplish red. Gave her like blacks and stuff. It took me a while to decide how I wanted her outfit to be, but you'll see how it turned out. I think that Ruby's outfit came out a little bit better, but I do like Iris's outfit. She's not like my favorite, but she's okay. I didn't really add that much purple though, because I didn't really find in Sims there's not really many purple swatches that would probably match. And I was gonna add her bow, but it just didn't look right to me, so I just left it alone. So yeah. So this is Misery. I think the best character in the show, the ultimate goth girl. She is so gloomy and sad, but she's very sweet, and she has like this bluish, very white, pale skin, so I try to give her that. I tried my best to like make her eyebrows frowny, but like it was not working, so I just gave her the best I could. I tried to give her like a very layered, almost like vampire-esque vibe to her outfit and her facial features, which I think worked out. Misery, I feel like she is like the worst family out of all of them. Like, if you really look into like the episodes and stuff, like Misery's family is like just so bad. Like, but her relatives are definitely like completely different than her. Schoolboy's family's crazy too, but like they're like normal. Misery's family is just different. And Misery was like one of those characters, like she just, I don't know, I always liked her. I liked her style, I liked her colors, but it was just kind of sad, like the stuff that she had to go through compared to everybody else. But that's in her name, Misery. I just kind of wish that they gave her more screen time, because I feel like they didn't give her enough. I don't know, maybe it was just me because I really liked her, but I feel like Misery needed more screen time because she barely got any episodes that I can think of, and all the other episodes were mainly surrounded around Schoolboy and like Ruby, which is basic because it's literally called Ruby Gloom. But I don't know, I just really love Misery, and I think that she should have been in more episodes. And I feel like there was no character development on any of these characters, which makes sense because it's like a cartoon, it's a kid's show. But I still feel like they could have added some character development, like in like a different way. I don't know how to explain it. Next up is Skullboy. He is more of like the smart nerdy one out of all of them. He's very creative, just like Ruby. He's always trying new things and wants to find out who he really is. So I gave him like the genius traits and just like creative traits and squeamish, because he was just like that sometimes in the show. So I gave him that trait. And he's just a classic skeleton vibe, so I definitely could have went a different route with him, but I liked how I presented him in The Sims. I tried to give him more like structured, I guess, facial features, because he is a skeleton. So, you know, I kind of wish I gave him more like skeleton-esque clothes, but it was kind of hard to find that because I don't have many male clothes, because I don't really make male Sims, and because The Sims doesn't really have very good options. So I kind of just went with what I had and how he is personality wise, other than visually. Skullboy, he's like an artist. He used to do like a lot of painting and stuff, like with his family. They like, I think one of the episodes, his family like meets him at the mansion, and it's just like really weird. Like a whole bunch of weird stuff happens. But yeah, I think if I can find the clip, I'll put it up here. But yeah, it was just kind of weird, and he's not my favorite character. He was never my favorite character. He's just kind of boring, and I don't know, he's just not a good character to me. I mean, I feel like he's not my favorite character out of all of, like, he's like my least favorite character out of all everybody in the cast. He's my least favorite. Now, this is Frank, and Frank is one of the twins, the conjoined twins, which his other twin is Lynn, which I'm making next. Frank is more of like, both of them, they have like the exact same trait. I didn't give them the same traits based off of episodes I've seen. So both of them, they have like the same vibe basically. They're very like music lovers. They're like in a band, quote unquote, and goofballs because they're like always having fun and stuff. And I tried to give them like a carefree type of vibe, but it was just kind of hard to do that because I don't have much male sim stuff. Yeah, I was really debating on the hair for Frank, especially. For Lynn, I already had an idea for him, but yeah, it took me a while to figure out the hair because I wanted to make sure it looked right. I did give them facial hair, even though on the show they don't. It just looked right, so I put it there. It's kind of giving like Scooby-Doo, the live action, like when they went to Spooky Island. I feel like they kind of look like they exist there. Now this is Lynn. He's literally the exact same. Lynn is actually my least favorite out of the twins. I like Frank more. Lynn is like, he's okay. He just looks a little weird. No, he looks weird. But I feel like I did good in his outfit, even though it's like regular DLC, which there's nothing wrong with regular DLC. It just looks very, I don't know. I was just trying to pick things that would look like we're in the 2000s, but also we're like kind of new. Try to copy like their original outfit, but it was kind of hard to do that. So I kind of just picked what I thought looked right. Last but not least, here is Doom Kitty. Doom Kitty is like so cute and just kind of follows Ruby around and watches everybody, literally judges everybody in the show on like mysterious and curiosity like traits, because she's very much that, and she likes mystery and she likes mischief, and she's just a cute little kitty. And I wish I could have got her like the actual collar she wears. It's like little red spikes, but I just gave her a regular red collar. I tried to make her as blacked out as possible because in the show she does not have like pink things in her ears, so I tried my best with that. In her tail, I just kept it the same because there was no finding like a good tail for her. I wish I could have made her more skinnier and gave her like a better eye color, but I did the best that I could with the stuff I had. I still think she came out good. And that's it. That's the whole cast. I really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys did too. Let me know which character is your favorite. If you like how I interpreted these characters, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun builds and cast videos. Bye everyone.